In a small fishing village, surrounded by green hills and beautiful beaches, there lived a boy named Marlin Kundang. He stayed with his elderly mother in a simple hut on the edge of the village. Their family had been very poor since Marlin's father passed away when he was still a child. His mother worked hard to raise Marlin, washing clothes for others and occasionally helping neighbors catch fish. Marlin grew up to be an intelligent and energetic boy, though he was stubborn and liked to argue. Deep in his heart, he held a strong determination to change his fate. He often sat by the shore, gazing at the merchant ships passing far on the horizon, imagining himself one day being part of a better life, escaping the poverty that bound him. One day, Marlin said to his mother, "Mother, I want to go abroad. I want to go to the big city and find work. I'm sure I can change our fate." Hearing this, his mother was shocked. "Marlin, you're my only child. What if something happens to you out there? Who will look after you?" But Marlin kept persuading her. With a heavy heart, his mother finally gave her permission. "If that's truly what you wish, Marlin, then go. But always remember to come home. Don't forget your mother." Marlin kissed his mother's hand before boarding a merchant ship that happened to dock at their village's harbor. With hope in her heart, his mother saw him off, praying for his safety and success. Years passed without any news from Marlin. His mother continued to wait and pray every night, hoping her son would return. Meanwhile, Marlin had succeeded in his journey. He worked hard on the merchant ship, and thanks to his intelligence and diligence, he became a wealthy merchant. Marlin married a beautiful woman from a noble family. They lived in a large house in the city, with servants attending to their every need. In the midst of his luxurious life, Marlin forgot his promise to his mother in the village. Her name barely even crossed his mind anymore. One day, Marlin decided to set sail on his grand ship, visiting various ports to expand his business. Unbeknownst to him, the ship anchored at the very village where he was born. When the large ship docked, the villagers quickly gathered at the harbor. They were mesmerized by the magnificent ship with its fluttering flags and displayed wealth. One of the villagers recognized Marlin Kundang and immediately informed his mother. "Marlin's mother, your son has returned. He's on that big ship," shouted a neighbor. Hearing the news, Marlin's mother was overwhelmed with joy. With trembling steps, she hurried to the harbor, carrying great hope of finally reuniting with the son she had longed for. However, when she arrived at the ship, Marlin was standing on the deck with his wife. The mother called out, "Marlin, my son, you've truly returned. I've missed you so much." Marlin was shocked to see his mother, who now looked old and shabby. His wife, unaware of Marlin's origins, asked, "Who is that old woman?" Marlin panicked and felt ashamed. He was afraid that if his wife discovered he came from a poor family, he would lose his reputation and dignity. In a cold tone, he replied, "I don't know this woman. She's just a poor beggar claiming to be my mother." The mother was stunned and could not believe what she had just heard. "Marlin, it's me, your mother. Don't you remember? I raised you and cared for you when you were little." But Marlin continued to ignore her. He even ordered his crew to drive the mother away from the ship. "Leave, old woman. Don't embarrass me here," he said harshly. Heartbroken, the mother left the harbor in tears. She never imagined that the son she loved and missed would treat her this way. On her way home, the mother wept and prayed to God. "Oh God, if this man is truly my son, Marlin Kundang, who has forgotten his mother and disobeyed me, punish him justly." Soon after she uttered the prayer, the sky darkened, a strong wind blew, and massive waves struck Malin Kundang's ship. Lightning flashed, causing everyone on the ship to panic. Malin tried to save his ship, but his efforts were in vain. Slowly, his body began to stiffen. He felt something strange happening to him. His body turned to stone, piece by piece. The crew fled to save themselves, but Malin remained unable to move. When the storm subsided, the villagers found a large stone shaped like a human body near the shore. It was believed to be the body of Malin Kundang, cursed by his mother. The story of Malin Kundang teaches us to always respect and honor our parents, especially our mother. Arrogance and forgetting one's roots can lead to destruction.